Jackson, most people have said something that they regret. What's one thing that you said that you wish you could take back?
I think the main thing is that when I was in high school, I used to write for just the high school newspaper, and it was just kind of one of those things where it wasn't really how I felt. I guess I just wanted to be the extreme opposite. So I used to write things about, like, whenever the 2004 election was going on, I wrote about John Kerry and how I supported him. And I believe my exact words, but I did say something along the lines of how I would move to Canada if George Bush was elected president.
About 10 years ago, I had a really close friend that married a woman that I didn't particularly care for. And they had a hard time getting pregnant, conceiving a child, and when they finally did, I made a comment about how ugly I thought this baby was going to be. And about 2 days after I made this comment about how ugly this baby was going to be, I found out that she lost the baby.
But sometimes you don't regret saying something at all just because it needed to be said.
I want a divorce.
Will you marry me?
Well, there was a time a few years ago where I had a friend ask me some questions about school stuff. He was in school, had a lot of problems in school, and he has he has a drinking problem. And I had a really intense, probably half-hour conversation with a guy drinking booze out of a juice glass with no chaser, telling me he has no problems with booze. And I had to pretty much bust him and tell him that he clearly has a giant alcohol problem. And I don't regret it, but I haven't talked to him since, and that was about 5 years ago.
I broke up with my ex-boyfriend, and a week later I started dating his best friend, and I don't regret it at all because I'm still with him and he's awesome, so. Everybody says things that might upset other people.
But whether they choose to regret it is up to them.
This is Amanda,
And this is Laria,
signing off from Columbia College, Chicago.